Good all times, y'all immortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex Colossus of the Immortals. I am Chris. We are back with more Shadow of the Colossus. We are on the last Colossus once again. This is the end of New Game Plus. I will be starting New Game Plus after this. One of the very first things I'm going to do is see how much stamina I exactly have by climbing that wall. Now, I don't think I have enough. I think I still need to beat maybe 8 or 9 more Colossi and collect a whole bunch of fruit again. I just need to go on this long horseback ride. My bad, I better read that. Now that we can sprint again. Excellent. Now I basically just need to head to the bottom of the map. There's that Stargate thing I was telling Leah about that is all busted now, and in Ico, they're not all busted up. At least one of them. There's a few more scattered across this section of the map. Gotta go get that lizard, but hey, this is a fruit tree. I don't know if I got it, so I'll take my bow out and see. Is there fruit in this tree? High up in the branches, I don't see any. There's a chance that I got it, but what are the chances? Definitely have gotten the fruit here. Is that another one? Can't be another one. It is. Really? Some people like baked apples. I like baked whatever this fruit is. Let's see. Going fruit hunting. Yes. Everyone hunts. If you've never hunted a fruit, you don't know how hard it is. Apples are the most dangerous of the fruits to hunt. They know how to use guns. Bananas? Bananas will fuck you up. They know kung fu. They're slippery little bastards. No, because I don't know how to eagle travel. There are a lot of things I don't know about these games. Like how to do any of the glitches that people do to get to higher locations. Alright, Agra. I think we're good here. Let's go get that lizard now. Oh, I've done that. You can't really use the eagle to travel, but you can fly, and it's a hawk. Can't really use it to travel, but you can grab its foot and fly with it for a little bit. I was positive there would be gold over here. What the horse? Okay, where did my horse go? Now I see a fruit tree there. And I'm looking at this map going, there's no way in hell I haven't gotten that fruit tree. And yet, I am compelled to investigate it. Compelled, I tell you! Look, no one gave me my horsing license, okay? So if I crash into walls, that's to be expected. Fuck, nobody gave me my necromancy license, but I seem to be doing just fine. Look at that pineapple. That was growing in a tree. Pineapples don't grow in trees, but okay. Alright, going up. Can't see them from the ground, they gotta be in the branches. Oh, shite. Somebody said, Ark is in the chat right now, and Ark said whistle, so I whistled. If you're wondering why I whistled. Okay, just keep falling out of the tree. No biggie. New plan. Come on. Okay, I didn't see anything fall from any of those. Pac-Man World's Remaster coming in an hour or so. I don't know what that means. Holy crap, there's a lizard here. Because I never got this shrine. Oh, lizard. Where are you with your juicy tail? What is Pac-Man Worlds? I don't know what Pac-Man Worlds is. What was it originally released on? PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Oh, I think I already know what it is, and now I do know what Pac-Man Worlds is. Is that the one where you're Pac-Man with legs and arms and eyeballs, and you go around walking around and butt stomping on people? Yes, it is one of my mother's favorite games. It is definitely a game for old people. I like Pac-Man, but that is a Pac-Man game for old people, and it is okay. But I do not like it myself all that much. I feel like it is a Pac-Man game for old people, not a Pac-Man game for young people, or people who have any real video game skills. It kind of reminds me of a knockoff version of games that just don't do a very good job. There you are, you little fucking son of a bitch. Oh, now you're gonna come yell at me about this? Is that it? Now he's gonna come put me in my place about this Pac-Man game. He said one moment. Yeah, here we go. Watch him come. He's gonna put me in my place.
Yep, pretty much. Are you calling me old?
Hold up, dude. Holy shitballs. Yes, I'm calling you old.
Sorry, I'm using the fixed microphone.
Old or easily amused.
I can't deny the second one, but I'm not old.
Well, then you're... Oh, God. My entire system is lagging like crazy right now. Then you're easily amused.
I will give you that because it's pretty much, it's a Kirby knockoff or Mario knockoff. But it's one that I enjoyed a lot as a kid.
That's just it. I didn't really enjoy it so much as a kid. I liked the actual Pac-Man games because they had more challenge to them. And they weren't...
those too.
Pac-Man Worlds just kind of felt to me like,
I'm the classic arcade machine.
I don't know, I've never liked it when they changed the formula of a game. Of a franchise, you know? Like, I wasn't a fan of when Warcraft became World of Warcraft. And I still argue to this day that you can't successfully make an RTS using the Warcraft universe anymore. Because when they did that, they broke their ability to do so. They made the Warcraft universe purely RPG after that.
I can think of one way they might be able to do it.
Come here, you white-tailed son of a bitch.
I could see a World of Warcraft Total War working.
Total what?
You've never heard of Total War.
I don't know what Total War is.
It's Sega's only other successful thing besides Sonic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. I don't know what Total War is. Let me put it this way. Here's what I know from Sega that was good, okay? Golden Axe, Sonic, Kid Chameleon. There were a few other games on Sega. Then there was on the Sega Saturn this one other game that was good, but I can't remember what it was called.
Okay. You've got to try a Total War game if you like RTS.
Oh, and Crusader of Senti. Crusader of Senti was a badass game.
Okay. I guess there's all those. But there's Total War Rome, Total War Shogun where you play with Japanese armies. There's Total War Warhammer where you play with Warhammer armies. There's a Total War Rome mod where you can do Lord of the Rings armies. It's awesome.
I don't... What is the premise here? Is it fantasy war or realistic war?
It's mostly realistic.
Huh?
It's 90% realistic until you get to the Total War Warhammer series.
So it's like Command and Conquer then?
Except control, when it's an actual battle, you control each unit individually.
Ugh.
And you can do cavalry charges and everything. Awesome.
I know you can... In StarCraft, you can control each unit individually. I prefer fantasy RTS more than realistic RTS. Whoa, Lizard Feast! Today, we feast on lizard meat. It will be a good day to dine. Today is a good day to dine. That was a good joke, damn it. How did I stutter on it? I just got hesitant to finish the line. So I saw a stupid thing today, right? It was, if a four-sided shape is a polygon and a three-sided shape is a trigon, then what's a two-sided shape? And I was like, a line. Because nobody calls a triangle a trigon. And the joke was let bygones be bygones, but I'm like, no. A shape with two sides is a line. Each side of the line. What the hell? It told me just now I have 22 comments.
Not me this time.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I've cycled between the live chat and the actual chat. There are no comments other than the ones you sent.
Yeah, I haven't seen that many comments though. Okay, I just sent you a link for the Total War Rome playthrough I was doing on my channel. I didn't finish it. I should.
What a shot. I fucking... Dude, that lizard tail. Yum yum. Dude, you missed that shot unless you're still watching.
No, I left to send you videos.
That's fine. I fucking just saw a lizard from a distance while I was heading towards its spot to get it. And it was a pretty good shot, like pretty good range. Managed to hit the tail in one shot. Right? Huh?
It had a white tail, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. If it has a black tail, do not eat it. It will decrease instead of increase.
It what?
If you see a lizard that doesn't have a white tail, do not eat it. It'll decrease instead of increase.
Okay, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
They heal you.
Did they change it for the remaster?
They've always healed you.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember losing health and losing everything else, eating them. Maybe I was eating the apples on top of the tower.
I'm 100% positive they have always healed you.
One moment, I need to check stuff. Shadow, Colossus, normal.
Because I've eaten at least 6 of them in this game and I haven't lost any health or stamina.
It's black, right?
Huh?
It's black when it's not white, right? Black.
There's only two types of lizards in the game.
Oh, no, they do absolutely nothing, apparently.
There you go.
I must have been thinking about the apples at the top of the tree.
The apple on top of the temple?
Yeah, on top of the temple.
Yeah, that's the poison fruit. It's the only one in the game I know of that will actually hurt you.
No. Okay. So yeah, eating the black
I've been a part of some Shadow of the Colossus community in one form or the other for many years now. So it's hard for me to not know a lot of the stuff that I already know. And I've gotten a lot of stuff spoiled for me. But some of the stuff I had spoiled for me while I was reading articles on things that I wouldn't have ever found because I'm not that kind of player. Like the people who've used glitches to get out of bounds and discovered sections of the map that were never used.
Or there's people who have emulators and computer code to do it. So what Colossus are you on?
Huh?
What Colossus are you on?
The last one. For my second playthrough.
Oh, cool. Are you doing the challenges to get the cool weapons?
I already did all the time trial ones on this one.
Cool. Are you gonna do it on the very hard mode?
I don't know. I know I have to do all the time trials on hard mode so I can unlock the fucking secret fruit map and all the other equipment. So I'm gonna switch it to hard mode probably next time round. God damn you fucking piece of shit lizard. I fucking hate these things so fucking much.
The final weapon is like a thunder spear, I think, isn't it?
I call it the rook. I don't know what their actual names are, man. I have a name for each of them that me and my brother gave them. The only one that I don't have a name for that me and my brother gave, I just recently named it the Sea Cow. Because it reminds me of a cow and it's in the water.
Having trouble finding your lizard?
Yeah, well no, I know exactly where the fucking lizard is. He just won't fucking come down where I can shoot him. He just keeps walking around on top of the platform. And I know that if I climb up there to go ahead and find him, he'll just run down and disappear. And then I'll go down and he'll be fucking gone there too. Like, just wasting my fucking time.
There he is.
There he is, and he ran away. Immediately put himself in a position where I can't see him. And if I'll run around the building looking for him, and they'll just keep doing it. And it's even worse because on this area, I've only got this tiny little area of fucking land to walk around on this one side. Which keeps fucking me up more than anything.
Sorry to hear that, my man.
Okay, you little fucker. Ha! Come fucking eat your tail now, motherfucker.
Are you just gonna fire an exploding arrow at him?
Huh?
Are you just gonna fire an exploding arrow at him?
No, I never... No. I practice tail shots. There's an achievement which I'm going to have to do in one of the playthroughs where you have to get all 37 lizards without killing them.
That's interesting.
Huh?
That's interesting. I mean, is it really living if you don't have your tail?
Lizards regrow their tails.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't survive long enough because they lose all that nutritional.
Most of them don't survive long enough to what?
Regrow your tail.
Because of what?
And then they lose the nutritional benefit of the tail, and they aren't able to, especially in areas with low food, like, I don't know, the area you're in.
Well, I would think that if it wasn't, I would think that if the ability to lose a limb wasn't valuable to them, they would have stopped using that. That trait would have been evolved out long, long ago.
It's a gamble. You got a 50-50 chance of surviving after losing the tail versus 100% of dying if you kept it.
I'm still gonna say the lizard probably lives. Considering the only natural predators it has are hawks, and I have a hard enough time finding them myself.
The hawk is usually near the trench.
In fact, I'm gonna say this. The lizards, the white-tailed lizards specifically, actually probably have a better chance of survival because I'm taking their tail off.
What?
The
You
white
want to become
stands
black tail?
out. The white tail stands out very well.
You
Predators,
really don't have a
natural
horse
predators,
like
would see that tail very easily and would therefore...
Like that guy? I think your horse just killed it.
No, he actually knocked him unconscious for a second, but didn't kill him. I'm still chasing it. Yeah, I don't know where it went now. It just fucking vanished.
It went
And
back
there it
down.
is.
There it is.
Thanks for the tail, buddy. You can go on your merry way. That's a tree I don't think I've gotten before, considering there are lizards near it that I also haven't gotten. Unfortunately, on this playthrough, I'm not going to be able to do it for all the lizard tails, but I am practicing the tail shots.
Did you see the bird?
What?
The bird flew through your screen.
Oh yeah, I saw the bird. I didn't care. It was just a bird.
Have you ever shot the bird?
Have I ever what?
Shot the bird.
A hawk?
Yeah.
No, I've never shot a hawk.
Now, I may be getting this confused with Zelda, but I think a bunch of chickens attack you.
I have blown up the doves in the temple, though.
Why?
Well, because if you point an arrow at the doves in the temple, at any of the doves in the temple, they all immediately fly away. The game is programmed to have that happen. And you cannot aim at the doves. No matter what you do, when you aim at the doves, they will always move immediately out of the way. So it is impossible to shoot one with an arrow. At least as far as I can tell. They are always, like, it's impossible as far as I can tell to hit them with a regular arrow. But if you hit them with an explosive arrow,
Does this have any benefit?
you wind up with a bunch of dead doves.
That's a pretty good benefit.
It's an end to peace as we know it. Here's a question. How many doves are in the temple?
48?
Huh?
48?
Wow, 48. That's a lot. You think there are 48 doves in the temple?
You know what? Let's make it around 50.
No. There are... I'll give you a clue. There are less than 20.
18.
There are as many doves as there are dead colossi.
And does the bird disappear every time you kill a colossi?
No. Every dove... There are no doves in the temple at the very beginning of the game before you defeat the first Colossus.
Oh, so it's after you defeat all the colossi.
Every Colossus you defeat puts a new dove in the temple.
Alright, have you played that, the other, Ico?
No, I was talking about it to the fans and Leah the other day, and Last Guardian also takes part in the same universe.
Yep. I have, I haven't finished Last Guardian yet. I need to go back and do that.
Fucking lizard!
And then I had to play Ico. No, quite frankly, I want more Shadow Colossus. I want there to be like 30 Colossus.
I don't. I think it's a perfect game.
No, I said I want to. More accurately, I want a sequel.
I don't want a sequel. They'll ruin it. This is a perfect game. It doesn't need it.
I just want a game roughly like this that gives me more Colossi to hunt.
Okay, yes. Give me Shadow of the Colossus remastered with more Colossi, but don't give me Shadow of the Colossus 2. I don't want Shadow of the Colossus 2. I don't want a sequel. I don't want a story. I don't want words. I want exactly this, just with more Colossi. So I don't want more Colossus. I don't want even Shadow of the Colossus remastered.
Make it more
just give me some
optional.
DLC. Give me some Colossi DLC. Some downloadable Colossi. DLC, yeah, you like that? Deadly large Colossi. What the fuck was that, man? Where the fuck is this lizard?
Didn't you just kill it? I gotta admit, my least favorite Colossi are those stone tiger guys.
You're
The ones that are
what?
your size almost. My least favorite are the stone tigers. You know, the ones that are about your size.
Oh, no, okay, I hate the fire cat, but I love the lion.
Is that the one with the maze around it?
The lion doesn't really have a maze, no. The lion is the one where it has to knock over the pillars.
Okay, yeah, the maze one. Got it.
Okay. That's the lion, because it reminds me of one of those Chinese lion statues. And then...
fire
um...
Weird, I'm the exact opposite. I prefer the fireworm stuff.
I hate the fire cat, man. All it does is fucking spend the entire time... Aw, damn, I accidentally got the lizard and not its tail. By like a half an inch, dude. It hit the tail and still killed the lizard. Whatever. Like I said, it's gotta happen in the next playthrough anyway.
So are you gonna set up like saves in case you mess up?
Huh?
Are you gonna set up saves in case you mess up on the lizard thing?
Nope. No, I go hard, man. What's up, Xander, so?
Hiya, Xander.
What the fuck? How did I miss all these lizards down here?
Well, I gotta go check my mail.
Since this is my last, Colossus, this is my last chance to get these lizards, so... Oh, lizard boys. Come out of hiding. hungry for your tales. Question is the lizard all the way up on top of that? In which case, do I have to find a way up there? I'm guessing the answer is yes.
I'm gonna let you go. I gotta eat. First day off in a while.
Alright, well, have fun.
Yep, message me if you need anything.
Peace, man.
Peace.
I'm not gonna do that. Unfortunately, that would mean I'd have to travel all the way back to the temple, I'm pretty sure. Or almost all the way back. I'd have to completely backtrack to get there. And I'm either wrong about that and I'm gonna waste my time, or I'm wrong about this and there he is, see? Did not go back and I was smart not to. Come on, lizard. Thanks, buddy. Scared him out. It's a great game. Tons of stuff to collect. Shit to do all the time. Regular lizard, regular lizard. Trying to scare him out. Like, come on out of hiding. I'm just gonna eat your tail. I won't eat all of you, just your tail. Your tasty, scrumptious tail. It's good for me. It makes my bones strong. Deadpool will break my bones. What up, Gamgee? Art just left.
Well, I guess. Still.
How are you?
Hey,
I'm
how are
hunting
you?
lizards.
Yeah. Just-
Yes, I have found a horde of lizards that I have not acquired yet. An entire smorgasbord of
Get him
lizards.
then. Get him then. Only use your sword, though.
No.
Only use your sword.
No. I'd rather cut off my own leg.
I have killed them one with the sword a couple times, I believe.
I've done it once, but
Like, just by mere happenstance.
yeah. I just
Yeah.
happened to hit it on accident. I was playing and I was chasing one around the fucking temple, right? And I accidentally switched to my sword while I was raging and just started swinging my sword like crazy. And the fucking lizard came up and around the corner and I just whap happened to hit it at that point.
Yeah. I think that's about how mine were as well.
The one I'm looking for right now, though, is tricky. It might be on up higher on this cliff, but I'm doubting it because it just doesn't seem right, given the placement of the icon on the map. And the fact that several times now I think I've passed the icon. So, it's either way, way up, or I'm just stupid. And I know there's a pretty good chance that second statement is true. But I'm gonna continue trying to find this lizard. I forget which one gives me stamina and which one gives me health. And I forget when I maxed out. And I can't even tell half the time if any of this is giving me any boosts anymore. Which I know it should be. I'm only at the end of my second playthrough. And if I had maxed these out, I would have gotten the achievements for them. Who is buzzing me? It's just Leah sending me a text message. Nothing important.
Yeah, it's not important.
So today, got on RDR to make sure I can knock out my dailies.
Okay.
There you are, you little shithead. Yeah, go ahead. All over the wall. Go ahead. I will hit your waggy little tail, bitch. Okay, so, like, my name's Waggy. Anyway.
Waggy
So, I got on Red Dead and did my dailies. And the two I did today were, ready for this? Take a photograph of your horse.
Okay.
And get 5 common bull rushes. Those were the two I chose to do because I was in Blackwater. I took 3 steps out of town and hit 7 fucking bull rushes. Then I took a picture of my horse. Then, while I was standing there taking a picture of my horse, I noticed there was an animal drinking from the water. So I shot it in the head and turns out it was a perfect boar.
Awesome.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Yeah. A perfect boar.
No, wait. I thought I heard glittering. Sorry. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got a perfect boar. So I took the boar, skinned it, and because I couldn't put it on my horse, right? Skinned it, took it to my camp, the skin to my camp, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna turn it off. But then this pack of deer went by, and I'm like, shit. Okay, let me go ahead and get some of these deer. Herd of deer, that's it. This herd of deer went by. So I was like, shit, okay, let me go get some of these deer. So I followed the deer, and I got me a... Aha! Ha ha ha! Okay. So, I got me a deer. It was a 3-star deer. I forgot that I had to just put it on my horse, so I skinned it. And then was like, fuck, now I can't give the entire corpse to what's-his-name. So, I ran into town, and, like, I also found, like, 4 fucking tarot cards. I was only online for maybe 10 minutes, dude. And I had a very productive 10 minutes.
That's awesome.
Alright, this lizard has got to be somewhere between here and there. Okay, you white-tailed, scaly skink bastard, come the fuck out. Do not make me use explosives. Oh, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, where are you going, buddy? Fuck, I lost it. But also, buddy boy, your little path here looks like another secret path where I can find another shiny.
How many shinies have you found?
So far, 13. Out of 79.
Getting there.
Yeah, I should get there in no time.
You want to know where one is?
I don't.
I know where one is specifically.
But also I do. But also I don't.
I mean, it's...
I've kind of considered working with...
It involves something that's fun to do in the game anyway. A nice little, like, personal goal you can make for yourself.
I know where one is, actually.
Where?
I know that there is one at the end of the giant bridge that leads into the game.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. You have to climb the entire tower to get up there.
You have to climb the entire tower to get up there, yep.
Yep.
It's also where the poison fruit is.
The poison fruit?
The secret garden. The poison fruit in the secret garden. Eating it will reduce your stuff. But it's also an achievement. It's like Taste of the Queen's Garden or the Queen's Forbidden Fruit or something like that. I'll find out what it's called in a second. I have to get these 3 more lizards and beat this fucking Colossus. But I'm about to manual save it and just start from here. Because I can't fucking get this lizard and I don't want to fucking make you wait longer than necessary.
Oh, you're fine. I'm playing Fallout 76.
I'm sorry, I blacked out there and didn't hear you for a second.
Yeah, you did.
What was that you said?
I said... Did you catch it that time?
Actually, no. It's all it went was I said. So I'm not sure if you didn't.
Fallout.
Oh,
The
Fallout. I wasn't.
76th one.
Oh no.
Yeah. I've forgotten the controls
They
completely.
could do 76 major updates to that game and it still wouldn't be good.
No, it's good. It's got a lot of potential. They just kind of fucking botched it completely.
You know what they say about kids that don't do well in school and aren't gonna succeed in life? They say, to be nice, he's got a lot of potential.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of likable things about the game. It is, to their credit, just an actual Fallout Online game, unlike Elder Scrolls Online, which they turned into just a generic MMO, basically.
Yeah, I hated that.
Right? So it is an actual Fallout game, at the very least.
Okay.
And the world is probably one of the coolest they've done. And the enemies are also very cool. Dude, there's
Capra
3 odd
Wasteland.
frogs in the game. What, New Vegas?
No, Capital Wasteland. Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, yeah, Fallout 3 is good.
Fallout 3 was
is
a
probably
great
the
one.
best one.
Thank you.
But Fallout 4 has the most longevity because of the respawning enemies and the base building aspect.
Fallout 4.
And it just feels the best to play.
I'll give
as
you that
far as,
Fallout
like,
4 has got
animations
some
and stuff.
longevity to it that you can continue to play it long after you've beaten and play it. But I will state this, and I'm going to say it very, very strongly when I say it. Fallout 76 is 76 steps backwards from Fallout 4.
That's not really that many steps if you think about it.
76 colossal strides backwards. I'm talking Titanic fucking lengths. Miles of distance between each footstep. Fallout 76 is the love child of Fallout 4 and
The fall of modern gaming.
the fall of modern gaming, yeah. Like, that's exactly what it is. Fallout 76 is everything wrong with modern gaming and only a few of the decent aspects of a great game.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is a great example of corporate greed versus fan desire. There are a bunch of things that could be done better. I honestly think that they just went into it ill-prepared, and that was their problem. Like, you didn't think that the inventory problem would be, you know, a thing before you went into this? You weren't like, I wonder what we're going to do about hundreds of people being online in this game at once in our servers. Thousands, essentially. And they're all carrying hundreds of items. You never thought about that? Like, that seems like a pretty big oversight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there at Bethesda.
The ammo problem? Ammo is way too scarce, and the materials to make ammo don't give you enough ammo without having to be like... By the time you get the ability to make ammo in decent quantities, you've already gotten to the point in the game where you're like, I don't need ammo anymore because I'm already like level 85 and I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Like everything that makes all of the quality of life aspects of the game aren't unlocked until you're like, oh, I'm done with the game anyway. Or okay, I played it this one time, I'll play it again in another 6.5 months.
Yeah, that's how I've been playing it.
There's the only replay value the game has is removed with the lack of ammo. Until they make it to where you get at least 5 times as much ammo, at least 5 times as, no, 3. I'll say 3. 3 is more fair. 5 times is a little too much. I'll give you that. But 3 times as much ammo, that...
Yeah, there does need to be some amount for ammo given.
Yeah. Greater than what you get by base default, without having perks required.
Because it's pretty fucking laughable. Considering how tanky the enemies are. You fucking mole rats.
I've opened up the gate. The gate to the final Colossus. Now, I have to double check the map. I am positive that this lizard is actually on the way to the Colossus.
You go fight him?
Yeah. There's a mask in the game that makes you invisible to the Colossi.
Huh?
How did I not activate this shrine in any of these playthroughs? Or find this lizard yet? Like, I just opened up the gate to the final Colossus and I'm like, wait a minute, I should have gotten these guys. Anyway.
They might be through the gate.
Oh, right. The shrines and lizards reset every playthrough. I'm stupid. I am so fucking stupid. Dumb question. The answer is, I just opened the gate to the last Colossus, Chris. Anyway. You're right, Gamgee. I'm so stupid. Alright.
I can't remember what all is past the gate anyway. You know,
there's a
that
shrine,
one
a
moment
lizard,
that
and then it's just the Colossus.
And the bridge.
And the bridge that you have to jump across to get there. Which very vaguely resembles some Last Guardian shit. I just died.
Well, it should. It's the same world.
I made the jump, and he didn't, and held R2 to grab, but he didn't grab. So I fell to my death, and now I have to hunt that lizard again. Apparently, I don't have to hunt the lizard again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, otherwise it would still be on the map. Ten to 1, there's a gold coin hidden somewhere around this area. Guess what I just found?
Gold coin?
Yeah, that's 14.
Epic, dude.
Fucking wicked. Oh, I know what I did wrong. See, I jumped to the thing, and my guy actually jumped out far enough to where he could have grabbed the ledge. Right? I forgot, this is the... I'm supposed to ride my horse through this part.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course the horse. Gotta aggro that part of the game. Gotta go full aggro.
Goodbye, Agro. Goodbye, Agro. Agro. It reminds me of that scene in that Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, in the swamp.
Yeah.
What's the horse's name in that?
I wonder if Agro is the one in the game. I don't know in the thing.
Yeah,
it's
no, I mean...
Arthax?
Arthax, yeah. Or something like that.
And Atreyu is the name of the guy.
Oh, that's the name of the band.
I think it's Arthax. What is the horse's name in Never-Ending Story?
Atax or something. Something like that.
Artax.
I know you're on the right path.
I was very close when I said Arthax. It's Artax. So there you have
I remember him screaming it at him.
Yes. It's depressing.
Yeah.
As a
Is that
kid, I didn't
before or
quite
after he
understand,
gets
and as an
sneezed on
adult,
by a
I still
turtle?
don't understand what the horse was sad about.
I mean, it's a horse.
Right? But it was
Probably-
the swamp of sorrows where, like, if you let your sorrows would overwhelm you and you would drown in the swamp, right? Why was the
Maybe he
horse
was just-
sad?
He was going through the worst area he's probably ever been through.
I don't know, man.
You know? It's like
I-
a horse mentally can't handle a huge adventure.
Here's what I think. Here's why Artax was really sad, right? This is what I think. Now that I'm older and I still don't understand why, I've had to come up with my own theories. Artax was a proud and noble Mustang before he was captured. And he had a wife and 16 children. And he thinks about them every goddamn day. And as he's going through that swamp, he can't help but think, if I drown in this swamp, I'll never see my wife and kids again. Not that I have a chance of seeing them as is. And that's what killed him. Horse depression. Either that or he realized he would never be a luck dragon.
Yeah, it's not nearly as cool as a fucking luck dragon.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was really kind of like pissed off at Atreyu after that. He's like, I lost my horse that I love so much. Ah, but don't worry, it's cool. I got a brand new awesome luck dragon mount.
Although Falcor was kind of creepy.
Falcor was kind of creepy, but you know what? Falcor
What?
was fucking awesome. He was a luck dragon.
He had those teeth.
Dude,
Those
that,
fucking teeth.
yeah. You know what creeps me out still to this day a little bit?
But
The puppets in the original Dark Crystal.
the bugs?
The
The crab things?
Just all of the puppets in the original Dark Crystal. But also, the Neverending Story 2, fucking those armor like crab bug soldiers that look like they came from Dark Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys were fucking creepy too. I think they may have been.
Were there bug creatures in Dark Crystal? Like when the witch's house gets raided?
In the Skeksis have this. The Skeksis have a horde of soldiers. They have like these armies, or these soldiers that they've like made. They're hybrids of like, oh man,
but they're bug-like.
Skeksis soldiers. The Gartham.
I also have to look it up.
You're gonna have to look up the Gartham. That's the Skeksis soldiers. They're artificial life forms animated by the power of the Dark Crystal.
Yeah. I knew they were like bug creatures in Dark Crystal.
Yeah, and they look like the bug creatures in Neverending Story.
Right. They're fucking cool. Scots. Yeah.
Alright, Rook, it's just you and me. It's you and me, and all of those bombs that you throw at my face to put me in my place. Jesus. Come on, Rook, please do not kill me now. I just want to fight and climb on you. Oh.
It's not music from the game.
I mean, it's storming like crazy, man. Also, don't tell me what is and isn't music for this game, because this game doesn't have a soundtrack anymore in my head. My brother, did I tell you about my brother? In this game? I've had to have told you the story at least once. I've told this story like 5 times. So this game is called System of a Colossus, or Shadow of the Down. Or Shadow of a Colossus and System.
Oh yeah, you have.
Or yeah, yeah, System of the Colossus and Shadow of a Down.
Yeah.
Because when my brother got this game for Christmas, he also got the Hypnotize or Mesmerize album from System of a Down, and he played it exclusively while playing this game. And I mean exclusively. I'm gonna have to get the invisible mask at some point so that I can explore this area more thoroughly without getting blasted. Dude, he is just fucking fist blasting me.
That's what he does. Gotta use cover.
I am using cover. He's still getting me.
Gotta use more cover. Just.
No, I just can't get lucky enough. Every time I start to... Like, I try to lure him to get him to fire at me so that he'll fire all his shots and then I can go. Because now he's at the point where he fires 3 at a time. And then I go to get back behind cover. And I can't because the cover is in my way. Alright, I think I'm now under his feetsies.
Get up to his nog.
Oh, jeez. I just need to remember how to do this. I like how this entire bad guy, though, this entire Colossus is just pure parkour. Pure core.
They're all basically pure parkour.
Not all of them are pure parkour. This guy basically is. After you get past the fucking shooty part, all you have to do is climb him.
That's most of the bosses. I'm on most of them. Arguably, you
He
climb
doesn't
on all of
shake
them
you
except for
off.
that one.
He's like the only
Once
one
you
that
get to
doesn't
his
try.
arms, he shakes you off.
I don't think he tries. I don't think he's ever tried to shake me off his arms.
He does, and he's like looking at his hands, trying to find you and stuff.
Also, you don't have any of the head banging. Dude. Oh yeah, he does. I think he might try to shake me off a little bit. I don't know. This guy's my favorite.
It's cool.
I think he's
definitely cool.
I think he's the purest of all of them.
He's the only one that's actively malicious.
That is true.
I think his name is actually Malice.
No, wait. He's not the only one that's actively malicious. The Fire Cat.
Yeah,
And the Lion.
but those are more like... They're feral.
And the Knight.
creatures.
Or what I call the monkey, you call the knight.
No, I never called any of them the
I
Knight.
thought you were the one that called it a knight. I call it the monkey,
No,
the one with the
he
sword.
looks more like some kind of duck to me, like a duck man. Inky duck man. And he also reminds me of the classic green Bionicle.
Yep, there he goes. He's shaking his hand, trying to get me off of him. Alright, now I'm on this hand to that hand. Fucking genius. Hey, does this hurt? Oh, never mind. I guess you're just gonna shake a little bit. Then I'll ask you if it hurts. You might feel a slight pressure as the needle goes in. But don't worry, I'm a licensed acupuncturist. I know exactly what I'm doing. No, the stuff spouting out of your head is totally normal. That's the pressure being relieved. He is very pissed off and won't stop shaking his head now that I've stabbed him once.
Yeah. Of course.
There we go, second stabby. I call him the Rook because he's a tower.
Yeah, I got it. I actually thought his name was Rook until we were talking about how he's malicious.
Alright, there's the cutscene of the horses coming across the bridge. They're gonna get here just in time to find me falling from the sky, full of necromantic power. I wonder why he lifted his mask, but the rest of them kept their masks down.
Knight is the actual dev name for the third Colossus.
Knight?
Yep. And then the last one dev name is Evis, like E-V-I-S, in parentheses Buddha.
The last one?
Yeah.
That's
and then
weird.
the fan name is Malus, M-A-L-U-S.
Nice. And I call him Rook. Okay, so describe to me each of them. I call the first one the Minotaur.
I mean,
What are their names? Is there a list of names there?
yeah, the first one, the dev name is Minotaur.
Okay. The second one is, I believe it's the cow on the beach. I call it the bull.
These are all the dev names.
Okay.
That one
I'm
is
going by
Mammoth.
dev names. I call it the bull.
Actually, the first one is Minotaur A. A lot of these just sound like they never actually came up with a name for it. There's like
Yeah.
at least two, there's three, there's Minotaur A, B, and C.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you what I call each of them. The second one is the cow on the beach, right?
Yes.
I call that one the bull.
That is Mammoth.
Mammoth? Okay.
Yep.
I guess I see a
It's
mammoth.
definitely way more bull-like, I believe. Let me look at him.
He doesn't even have tusks, but okay.
Yeah, he's got horns.
So what's the third one? The third one is...
The third one is,
oh,
the
the
one
monkey.
with the sword. Yeah, he's Knight, yeah.
I feel like he's got monkey... his whole face makes me, like... reminds me of a monkey head with ears.
Yeah, I can, like a sea monkey kind of deal.
Like a cartoon monkey.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
The fourth is...
The fourth is the one with the mustache you have to climb on. It's like a vaguely horse-shaped. You gotta go
The
down
horse.
in the tunnels.
No, that's... I call it the horse. Because it's a horse.
That one is Kieran.
Kirins are just fantasy horses.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And then number 5 is the bird.
The one by the
Giant
lake?
bird over the lake, yeah.
The bird.
Yeah. It's just bird. The fan name
I call
is
it.
Avion.
I actually called it the Falcon.
Avion is very cool.
Well, it reminded me of more of a bird of prey than anything, and at the time I was very into falcons. What's the next one?
The next one is the one with the beard in the cave.
The underground one? The dwarf.
Yeah, that one is Minotaur B.
I call it the
fan
dwarf.
name is Barba.
Barba? That sounds like a dwarf name.
The next one is the electric eel, I believe.
The electric eel.
It's just called eel. Fan name Hydrus. And then the next one, I can't tell what this one is. Oh, the next one is the lizard that climbs on the walls down in that, like,
This one's gonna
basin
sound weird,
temple.
but I call it the armadillo.
That one is the Yamori bee.
I call it the armadillo because it's got those plates on its back.
Yeah,
That kind of reminds me of an armadillo's plating.
I can see that.
But yeah, I'm aware it's a lizard at this point, and I still call it the armadillo.
Can't tell what this next one is, and the pictures. I think it's the yeah. This one is the big turtle that you have to use the geysers with.
The turtle.
That one is
Or tortoise, depending on who you are.
Kame, Kame. Right,
Okay.
Kame, like Kame Island.
Kame, gotcha.
And then Bassaran, it's the fan name.
Bassaran?
Bassaran.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
After the turtle is the sand snake, I want to say.
The sandworm that you have to shoot it in the eyeballs, I believe.
Yep, the sand snake.
That one is called Narga.
Narga.
Narga. And then the fan name is Dirge.
Okay.
The next one, I believe, is the one you have to use fire for.
Firecat.
That one's Leo.
That's funny because I call one not too long after that the lion. I just fought the Firecat. After the Firecat was I've just recently fought all these during this installation of the game, so I should I should remember the rest of them.
Well, this one I'm not entirely sure. It says Paradise floats upon the lake. Hang on.
Oh,
A silent being wields thunder.
it's the sea cow.
A moving bridge to cross the iron ground. The one you gotta climb on its chest and like stab it in the heart.
Yeah, the sea cow. I just
That one
evolved
is
into
Poseidon.
Dorman.
Or Pelagia. That's the fan name. And then the next one is my favorite. It's the giant sand snake. Giant flying sand snake.
Which I told you I call the sandbird.
Yeah, I called it a sand worm. Looked more like a worm to me. This one is just called Snake. The fan name is Phalanx.
What the hell?
Yeah. Then you
Alright.
got... And then this one is the one you gotta make it smashed into the pillars. You're like running from it the whole time. It's pretty cool. It's way better for a small Colossus than the one with fire.
What was the lion? What did they call it?
Leo.
Leo?
This one, they call it Cenobia.
Cenobia?
Oh no, that's the fan name. The developer name is Cerberus.
And that's the Cerberus? That's the one I call the lion?
It's the one where... It's the second small one. It's like the small one that you have to use fire on, and then there's the other small one. Where you're like running through this arena that it's destroying, trying to get to you the whole time. It's kind of pig-like.
There we go. I'm trying to remember how to slam. It's kind of pig-like. The one that slams into the pillars and knocks them down.
Yeah, I've said that twice.
Yeah, I call it the lion.
Alright.
Because
what do you call the first one?
The fire cat.
Okay.
Because it's afraid of fire and it reminds me of a cat. The way it bats you around.
And then the second to last one is the one with like the broken sword or whatever. That's Minotaur C. Or Argus.
Dude,
that's all
I don't know what's taking them so long to actually defeat me, but... they're taking their sweet time doing it.
Taking their sweet time. Did you like The Last Guardian?
I haven't finished it. I only watched my brother play a little bit of it and played like 10 minutes of it myself. I feel like it was only 10 minutes. So the answer is no? I don't know. I never got a chance to continue playing it. I moved not long after that. I started playing it back in Ohio and then we moved. It wasn't my copy, so I couldn't bring it with me. I don't even know if I have saved data for it on this device.
I mean, you've only played it for 10 minutes, so it's not a big loss either way. I thought it was alright. And, Iko just looks like ass.
Iko.
Iko.
Yeah. Iko came before this.
Yes. I just didn't realize it looked that bad. I always thought it was like kind of comparable to Shadow of the Colossus.
I like Shadow. I think it's one of those perfect games. It's perfect the way it is.
I played a demo disc that had that and then the Mortal Kombat adventure game on it.
And you probably played that demo like 100 times, huh?
Yeah. I hadn't even heard of Shadow of the Colossus. And I was just, what is this demo? And it blew my mind. It blew my tiny, feeble mind.
I almost made it all the way to the chick. In the part where they pull you back.
Yeah.
And you have to resist. I almost made it into the freaking light. All you have to do is keep mashing jump. I think there's like a line you can't cross. Oh, I made it past that line. Just one little bit past that line and it fucking pulled me back again. It's like every time I hit that point, it's done. There's an achievement for resisting long enough. And I don't know how long that achievement requires, so I'm resisting for as long as I can. The power of my love will overcome. For I am a great warrior, and necromancer, and defeater of Colossi. How long is that fucking thing for, I wonder? I know there's an achievement for it. Alright, I'm gonna let myself get pulled in now.
Rest in peace. Probably not.
I actually ran into it, and as I'm running towards it, I'm still tripping. I didn't get the, I don't think I got it. They run away, the bridge collapses. This game is a masterpiece, and remastering it only made it more of a masterpiece.
Yes.
The fucking incredible
Yes.
amount of detail. When I unlocked some of the pictures of the before and afters, I took a t-shirt and I covered the new, right? Because I didn't have a blanket or anything to cover my TV with. So I covered the new and showed Leah the old and then moved the t-shirt out of the way of the new. So she could
Right.
see the differences, and she's like, okay. Whoa! Like, it's for somebody seeing those seeing that difference for the first time like that, or not knowing what the old game looked like, and then seeing those differences dramatically like that. It was awesome.
It is just, they changed nothing.
They
They
changed.
just remade it.
They
They
made
just
it
flat
more
out
beautiful.
remade it.
That's it. And they added the gold coins and a secret thing for
Yeah,
those
but
coins.
that's fun. That's cool.
And I think they added a few other special items.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why I became a baby. How Agro survived.
Miraculous things.
I know you said miraculous, but it sounded like you just said he survived because of calculus. Calculus, as he's falling, he's like,
Miracle.
as he's falling, he's like, I'm gonna figure out the exact mathematical location my legs need to land in this water so they don't get hit by anything, and I can get out of here.
I can't break my legs. Whatever I do, I can't break my legs.
Fuck, my leg isn't broken, it's injured, but fuck, that was close. At least I can limp back.
Yeah, he's not like that little bitch aggro that just gets depressed under pressure.
Artax.
Artax. Fucking horse names. Let's start with A.
Agro. Do you know your character's name?
It's the Wanderer.
Not the Wanderer, just Wander. Or as I like to call him, my little necromancer.
It's way cooler of a name.
You like that name better?
Wander?
Wander or my little necromancer?
I like Wander way better.
Just Wander.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good. It describes what you do. And my wife is dead wifey. Or the woman that's dead. She's dead wifey.
My dead wife.
And my dead wife. She's dead. It's not nice.
Her body hang like sleeve of wizard.
She is cold like ice.
It's messed up. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure nobody knows what you said. I'm pretty sure I don't know what you said.
No, it's just dark is all.
This whole game is dark.
It's a little bit dark, I guess. I really don't know what's going on either way, to be honest.
Okay, so here's what I figure. I think she was killed by them. I think she was killed by his tribe. And he was in love with her, so he came here to release the ancient spirit of this necromantic demon called Dorman. Dorman is kind of like Legacy, and that Dorman is 16 parts to make one spirit. And your tribe long ago used the sword you have to seal Dorman's 16 parts into different colossi and lock away his power for all eternity. Your character, Wander, comes here to raise dead wifey from the dead. Now, again, I don't know if she was specifically killed by your people, but he does come here to raise her from the dead in his grief by freeing Dorman.
That's the only part I know that about the lore, is that it's like you're putting Norman back together.
Yeah, now there's a bunch of confusion
parts
from the Ico Shadow of the Colossus Last Guardian community. I'm only a part of the Shadow of the Colossus community and can't vouch for anything in terms of Ico or Last Guardian because I haven't played either or. So, at the end of Shadow of the Colossus, when she takes you out of the pool, because it's now drained, and you're a baby, right? You have horns on your head. It's theorized that Ico is not... That's not you. That's young Ico.
Yeah.
And that you...
Or it could also be you, like a reincarnation thing.
Right, I have no idea. The thing is that your character didn't have horns. Wander doesn't have horns. Until he becomes fully powered by Dorman. And then when he's dead, he gains horns. But he's dead. His body has been taken over.
Yes. I also have no clue what happens in Ico.
But
I know it's a big escort mission with shadow creatures.
I have no idea. Here's what I do know. This is the only thing I can remember that Ico has in common with Shadow of the Colossus. I know there's a lot of other stuff. But you remember the Sandbird.
course.
Do you remember the desert around that area? Do you remember there are like some like rings, stone rings in the ground?
Yes, formations.
Right, these stone rings are also shown exactly like these rings in Ico, and I think they're like part of a wall or something. So Ico is supposed to there are people who theorize that Ico comes before Shadow, who theorize it comes after.
Looks like Ico would come after. Just judging from the horn, boy.
But if Ico comes after, how did those stone rings end up part of a wall? And why are they, like, did time go backwards? That's a confusing part. So
maybe they moved the rings.
Don't know. Maybe they aren't even timeline related, but they're part of the same universe somehow.
Yeah. The multiverse. A Shadow of the Colossus multiverse.
Shadow of the Colossus is considered a spiritual sequel and later stated by its creator Fumito Ueda. See, I didn't know this one. That fact, later stated by its creator Fumito Ueda to be a prequel set in the same world as Ico. So it is a prequel.
Yeah.
And The Last Guardian is a prequel to Shadow of the Colossus.
Hey.
Apparently. Alright, how the fuck? Game over. End.
End. Scene.
Not sure how Last Guardian fits into the whole thing. Alright guys, we are going to start yet another new game plus. I'm not going to do it right now. I mean, I am going to do it. But I'm going to do it in hard mode.
Hard mode.
Yup. Whoa, you can do a mirrored world. That would be... Nope, that would be upsetting.
Oh.
Huh?
How would it be upsetting? It'd be like
because
a
I'm used to...
adventure.
I can't. I'm used to that map. If I change my map, all of a sudden, I'd be like, nope, nope, this is wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to go. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know where the sand serpent is. No, I don't. On top of that, I'd be like, wait, is this where I got a gold coin? No, because it was on the other side of the map wait.
Yeah, that'd be pretty terrible. We're worrying about gold coins and everything.
I can barely keep track of my shoes, man. Zero defeated, hard, +2. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe, comment, check us out on Discord and Patreon. Shout out to Diley Bear, Husky Gaming, and Greg from Video Gamer! Whatever you choose to do, stay immortal, don't go dying on us. We love all of you, and we'll see you next